Breaking news, breaking news. I mean, are you serious? Could this really happen in America? Could this really happen in America? 50 people are dead, and it's believed that 406 now is the number that's coming in. 406 people injured. Now, of those injured, how many were shot? Well, hundreds. We don't know the exact amount of people shot. We know people were trampled. We know people were injured. But the reports are 406 people injured, 50 plus dead. We do not know the exact total on that, but we are stunned by this information still coming in from Las Vegas. It's a terrible, terrible situation. And our hearts are going out to everyone that's there. It's a terrible situation. Stephen Paddock, who you saw in the thumbnail, is responsible for the shooting. And our hearts go out. We are praying for the people of Las Vegas. We realize that this is a horrific sight. And we just, our prayers have been going out all morning. But the information is coming in. Now, you saw the picture I put in the thumbnail. That is actually Stephen Paddock. We were able to get that. That was off of his Facebook page. And he is the believed shooter. He is dead. Now, apparently what he did was in the Mandalay Hotel in Las Vegas, he was up on the 32nd floor, according to authorities. And Jason Aldean, the country music Entertainer of the Year, was on stage and was actually performing and singing as thousands of concert goers were in the down in the ground. You know, it was an outside concert, 32nd annual country music festival taking place. It's called the Route 91 concert tour, and it was the final night of it. Jason Aldean on stage singing. When the bullets began to rain down like firecrackers, the sound was crackling through the crowd, but as Jason Aldean was singing, people could not hear. They did not hear or realize what was going on as thousands of people were down there. I mean, you know, we have reports even from one of our online church members that someone she knew was at the concert and was grazed by a bullet, but is okay. People were falling dead everywhere. It's an incredible scene. It's a horrific situation. And where hearts are broken, folks, all over the place. And we really don't know what to say other than this is something beyond our ability to comprehend, to be quite honest with you. I want to welcome all of you that are with us live right now as we decide to go live with this new information that the number of people shot is at now 406 people injured. Many of them were shot. Don't know how many were shot, but 406 people are injured. 50 plus are dead. It is a horrific scene in Las Vegas. And Stephen Paddock, 64 years old, lived in an assisted living home. Now, it was still unclear whether he was a resident there or was he part of the management team there. He had a woman living with him by the name of Mary Lou Danley. She's 62. He also has a wife. He was in the process of a divorce, so he was not final, so he does have a wife, and I'm sure she will probably be questioned. But Mary Lou Danley, we understand, has been taken into custody as far as taken in for questioning. She's not been arrested. She's been taken in for questioning. How in the world does a man like Stephen Paddock get his hands on these weapons, and where was he storing them? In the assisted living home? Or did he have a storage locker somewhere? But because when they went into that hotel room, folks, they blew the door down, they threw in the stun grenade. When they went into that room, they shot and killed him. They found multiple weapons and multiple rounds of ammunition. He could have went on and on and on. And so this was a horrific scene. Now, they're saying he's a lone wolf shooter. I'm having a hard time believing that, actually. I just can't believe one guy can kill 50-some people and wound over 400. I just don't see how one person can pull that off. And neither did I believe that the killer in the Orlando nightclub shooting, neither did I believe that one man could kill 49 people and wound 50 and keep 3 different exits of a nightclub doors locked and prevent the SWAT teams from coming in for 3 hours. One man, I just couldn't, but I can't comprehend it. I didn't even believe that one man could be on top of on the 7th floor of a skyscraper and shoot 11 police officers, killing 5 of them. I can't believe that was just one man. So I'm struggling with this. But I know that, look, this was high-powered weaponry. And no doubt, I don't know if this man had military background. We're still trying to find that out. He did have a hunting license in the state of Nevada, which is legal. And we're still trying to find out more information about him. But was this guy tied to Islam? Was this part of terrorism? Is he part of the lone wolf attacks that were ordered by al-Baghdadi of ISIS? Don't know. I don't know. We know we had the stabbing up there in France, the man that slit the throats of the 17 and 20-year-old 2 young ladies, killing them, hollering Allah Akbar before he was shot and killed. We know we have the guy up there in Canada who ran into the police officer, jumped out and stabbed him, hollering Allah Akbar. Got in a U-Haul, drove down the road, ran over 4 more people before he was finally apprehended. Those were lone wolf attacks. Now we have the Las Vegas slaughter. Was this a lone wolf attack for ISIS? We still don't know. But he was 64 years old, living there in Mesquite, Nevada, at an assisted living facility, and ends up opening fire on thousands of concert goers at an outdoor concert there outside in the Las Vegas Strip with country music entertainer of the year Jason Aldean on stage. Jason Aldean not hurt, his band not hurt. Country music star Jake Owen was there, witnessed the entire thing, and has already been interviewed and said it was the most horrific, unimaginable thing he ever witnessed in his life. Folks, this is a very, 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 very sad situation. Some people are saying that Stephen Paddock was a former Marine Corps veteran. We're still trying to get information to verify that. And I also have that he was married but was not divorced yet and was living with a woman named Mary Lou Danley. She was 62. She's an Asian female, and of course he was a white male at 64 years old. So we don't know again, it's way too early to figure out what the motives were here. But I know that America's under assault, and I always have to be suspicious, first of all, of lone wolf attacks by radical Islamists. And number 2, I look for the deep state trying to tear down the United States and try to take away the Second Amendment rights. That's always a motivation. You always have to look at it as a potential motive for why people do these types of madness in a massacre in Las Vegas. And this will be one time that whatever happens in Vegas this time won't stay in Vegas. This has affected the country. This has affected the world. If you had loved ones in Las Vegas that you don't know if they were at the concert or not, and you're concerned about, and you can't get a hold of them, you can call this number, 866-535-5654. Once again, the police have set this hotline up, 866-535-5654. If you don't know the whereabouts of one of your loved ones that were in Las Vegas last night and may have been at the concert, again, 50 plus are dead. We know 50 are dead, maybe more, and 406 people injured. in a horrific scene in Las Vegas, Nevada, the worst mass shooting massacre in this nation's history. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Our prayers have been going out all morning for the families of the victims that have been killed. We know one off-duty police officer was among the 50. And also, our hearts go out to the families of even the wounded. And we're praying for the wounded. We're praying for the heart of America. I'll be back with more.